So, what does female supremacism have to do with autism? Do you think that women make better decisions than men do? Do you think that women make better decision makers than men do? If so, then you're probably a female supremacist. Female supremacists are haters, but they don't hate fascism, or chauvinism, or sexism. Female supremacists hate autism. To a female supremacist, being autistic is the worst thing that you could possibly be. Allow me to explain where all this hatred and contempt for autism is coming from. Autism is a category of intelligence, and it is widely considered to be a manifestation of an extremely masculine brain. This way of thinking about autism has a lot of merit, but it becomes misandry when autism is used as an extreme caricature to associate with all men. Trying to create the impression that women are somehow normal and that men are somehow freaks, when this is obviously not the case, is misandry. But what does social intelligence have to do with masculinity and femininity? I'll put it this way. Intelligent people are good at doing stuff with their mind. Socially intelligent people are good at using their mind to get other people to do stuff for them. If you took everyone's IQ and divided that by some measure of their social intelligence, then you could rank them all on a scale. At the one extreme end of the scale, you would have people with Asperger's syndrome, which is part of the autism spectrum. These people are extremely intelligent, yet socially clueless people. Now, if Asperger's syndrome can be considered to represent an extremely masculine brain, then what is the opposite? Wouldn't you like to know? Who can represent a caricature of the extremely feminine brain? It just so happens that there is such a condition, and it's known as Williams syndrome. People with Williams syndrome are mentally retarded, but yet they're also extremely friendly, always smiling, and they have high social intelligence and excellent communication skills. People with Williams syndrome also look kind of like elves. Female supremacists like to focus on how people with Asperger's syndrome lack empathy, and how males and masculine-minded people lack empathy, and how this can manifest in a negative way. But they won't ever talk about how this same lack of empathy can also manifest as critical thinking or independence, or as brutal honesty and creativity. Empathy is really just knowledge. Empathy is knowledge about what other people are thinking, perceiving, and feeling. It's not to be confused with compassion. Empathy is necessary, but not sufficient for compassion. But empathy is also necessary in order to be truly manipulative, and deceitful, and sadistic, and narcissistic, and evil. But you won't ever hear female supremacists talking about the dark side of empathy. So next time you hear somebody expressing extreme hatred towards autistic people or Asperger's types, or accusing random people of being autistic, there's a very good chance that they might just be a female supremacist.